Hi, welcome back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. If this is your first time watching this stream, this is your first time watching this channel, and you're watching this on a replay, I basically made this channel to help you grow your Turo business. It is as simple as that. So how this stuff goes, this live stream goes, it's mainly about it's Q&A. Just let me know if you got any questions in the live chat. Let me know how many cars you have. Let me know when you started. That's how it's gonna go. I usually go between 1 and 3 hours. Hopefully there are some gems, and as simple as that. But there are a couple things that I gotta say. First thing, if you're not in my Facebook group, so if you're wondering why you're not getting my live streams, the Facebook group, because YouTube does not send my live streams all the time. So if you join my Facebook group, which is right here, which is Hawaii Turo YouTube, it's a growing group. We talk about Turo all the time. You'll get everything there. And if you liked my day in the life stuff and you have Instagram, you use Instagram, I just started doing Instagram. And I would say join my Instagram. I would say join my Instagram and Hawaii Turo. And that's how that is right there. And yeah, how's everybody going? And we'll go from there. Cool. Okay. Let's see what everybody is. Okay. Well, I can go a little bit into myself. This is your first time. Well, as you know, maybe you didn't know, I started doing Turo back in 2017. And I do this full time, and I got about 17 cars, and I got I don't even know how many trips now, over 5,000 trips. Yeah. So, I know a lot. I've dealt with a lot of stuff. I have over 100 and something videos, and I'm in multiple groups. So yeah, I've helped out a lot of people. And yeah, just let me know where you're watching from and let me know your question, and we'll just take it from there. Let's see what we got. Let's see. But there are a couple of things that I've had to deal with today, which I was going to talk about it on my Instagram, but I can just talk about it right here. Doing vehicle swaps. I've had to do a couple of vehicle swaps in the last couple of days, and man, I don't know if you had to deal with vehicle swaps. It is a headache. I mean, it's not quick. It's almost better to just cancel and just get them to rebook, right? I mean, the issues, like the one that I just did, I'm getting a car painted, mind you. There's no maintenance issues or nothing. I'm getting a car painted. I told the guy, and the guy put down a maintenance issue. So now I have to either do the Turo incident report or send a copy or, take a picture and whatever, send a copy of a receipt with the VIN. You got to do all this stuff just to get my car back listed. And all I was trying to do is do a vehicle swap. But has anybody ever had to deal with a vehicle swap? Not because the car is doesn't need maintenance on it, just some other reason, and they delisted your car over something crazy. Let me see. Because I know I've dealt with this before. I mean, that incident report thing, or the incident report, the Turo inspection thing, that's the thing that they want you to do. It just, I don't know. I've dealt with that for a while, and a lot of shops don't even want to deal with that. And speaking of that, I think a lot of people, your Turo inspection report is coming up, right? So. Let me see. Has anybody had to do to get that new thing, that new yearly, or I think is it yearly? I think the yearly Turo inspection report yet? Because I know with me, I got my regular safety inspection, the Hawaii one, and I just been uploading that. Haven't had any issues yet. It should be okay. I don't see why not. It does the exact same thing, so it doesn't really make sense if it doesn't. Hey, how's it going from Facebook, sir? Let me get on. I haven't really. Hey, Carlos. Hey, how's it going? Let me see what we got. Hello, I'm a new host from Miami. One car so far. Okay, 15 trips since August 14th. I listed my Jetta GLI I thinking about adding about 4 more. Okay, congrats. Instead in the market, I want to know, how do you deal with excessive speeding? I got a host last week that going 127 miles on multiple occasions. Yeah, there's not much you really can do, to be honest. There's no fine. I mean, you can let Turo know, but I mean, it's not much you can do, really. I mean, you let Turo know and go from there. But in reality, what I would say is just, what kind of what? Oh, that's why, because it's a judge. Yeah, I mean, some people, they just speed. It's just like they've written a Hertz car and they just speed. And then in Hawaii, the speed limits are so much lower, so I don't really worry about that. But yeah, I don't. That stuff just happens, man. I mean, you can message them and try and do that, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's just gonna probably give you more issues than what you want. But some people, they just speed. They don't care. I mean, one way to stop that is, don't have fast cars on Turo. I mean, that's one way. Hey, Caesar, how's it going? Okay. He said, hey, man. Oh, yeah, got to get that inspection on 2 of my cars for the end of the year. Yeah. How are you doing it? Like, have you ever had to use that Turo inspection before? I agree. That 127 is it's definitely crazy. I'm not really a fan of that. There's no reason to go that fast. It's ridiculous. But some people, they get a nice car and they just drive. I mean, there's no fine or anything. I mean, you call Turo, and deal with the customer service, which I hate, and tell them that. I mean, what are they going to do? Have I actually called them and told them that before? No. But, I mean, what are they? I mean, yeah. I don't know if there is actually like a terms of service saying if they're going too fast, you can just end the trip. That I don't know. So I'm not even going to say that. It might be something, but I've never heard of that. But that's something you could just call Turo, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, you might be risking a bad review. So yeah. But Caesar, have you printed off that Turo inspection form yet? Oh, and hey, Kat, and hey, Laura. Sorry, I didn't see you watching. Let's see. See, no, I never had to do the inspection, but over here, same thing. We have to do state inspection. Look at the sheet that Turo has. Shops looks like a regular safety inspection. Yeah, I mean it is, but like when I tried about a year ago with the shop that I go to, which is at the dealership, the person didn't want to sign it. I don't know about now, but like a year ago, he did not want to sign that thing because it's not like some official thing. So yeah, I've never liked that inspection thing. Like I've never liked it at all. So pretty much what I've done, I just taken a picture. Well, I've gotten a safety here in Hawaii, and I just took a picture of it. I'm not saying y'all if it's no one said anything to me, yeah, but I've done it about 3 times already. I think it's just something so they can have, just have it, right? Maybe no one's actually looking. I don't know, but I think it's good enough. I don't see why it's not. I mean, it is. You need that to legally drive here. Well, that dealer is where I go for oil changes, and they have the free roadside. So yeah, I've been going to that dealer since I started. I pay $72 for an oil change, and I have free roadside. So to me, that's perfect for that purpose. Anything else is not. But yeah, I know what you mean. That Mustang is still sitting. I turned it on today, just to so the battery, just to recharge the battery. Oh, hey, cigar. Yeah, okay. See, yeah. Take a picture of my safety inspection sticker. See, I didn't do the sticker. I didn't do the sticker. I would, yeah. I just took a picture of the, of the, of the paper. But it looks like it's just accepting like almost anything, and maybe later they're gonna go back and check, maybe. But I mean, who knows exactly? Yeah, state should be okay. I think any of the states. It doesn't make sense if it's not right. It's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't even turn the car on, but I sure. Well, no, it does. I can turn the wheel, but after a while of driving it, then it stops working, and then it'll start working again, and then it'll stop working. So especially on the freeway, it would just stop. I haven't been on the freeway with that car in a while, but I did drive it for a little while, and then yes, it did stop. Yeah, had no. It was hard to drive. Power steering. Okay, let's see. I can't wait till that car gets fixed though. Whenever it gets fixed, one day. I can just dream one day. And if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, I have a car that's been like down since June on like a net. It needs like a power steering assembly, and it's on like a national back order. So yeah, who knows when I'm gonna get it? Hey, hey, Vomina. I think I said that. Hopefully, I said your name right, Vomina. How's it going? Hmm. One thing I do got to say, man, if anybody's not in Hawaii, I know some people are watching from Hawaii, but if you think about coming to Hawaii right now, man, the weather is so bad last couple days. We haven't even seen the sun in days. Not like never happens, never. And Cigar can definitely probably say something too. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, how's everybody's bookings doing right now? Because I can tell you, if you watched my video on last month, yeah, I recently dropped my prices, and I went from like $3,000 in bookings to like ten, $11,000 in bookings, just like that. So I've been getting tons of bookings. So I had one of my Ford Escapes that at the last 5 minutes of a guest driving the car, the power steering. Oh, that's not good. It went out, and then I picked it up, and it hadn't had an issue again happen again, and it's gone out. Huh? What do you think it is? Yeah. What do you think? That's a weird. That's weird, man. I wonder how that. Yeah, I wonder what that was. It like a new? No, it can't be a new car, but I mean, how do you know that it went out? Like, did the guest just say it? Maybe it was something else. Oh, hey, Godfather, how's it going? If Turo and Airbnb stopped today, what business would you venture into? um, in the short term, I'd probably go back to doing Uber, but other than that, right now, I have to look into something. Really, yeah, I would have to. I have to invest in something. That's the truth. Sell my cars and do something. I don't know. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I have to look that up. It's the truth. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. Yeah, the weather has been terrible, but I got a booking in Waikiki tomorrow. But were you in Waikiki yesterday? Because Kalakaua, I mean, I've never seen it that flooded. Like literally, like on Seaside and Royal Hawaiian. Oh man, it was. I mean, it was so bad. I was like, whoa, it was crazy. Yes, the guest messaged me saying she almost couldn't turn the car. I felt horrible. Glad she finished her trip and take okay. Because if it had been during a trip, oh man, yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. Huh? Hopefully it never happens again. But you know more than me, so yeah. Okay. Do people who travel to Hawaii have to have a special license to rent cars? No, they do not. Just regular. I think there was something in the news. I don't know if it was real or not that they were trying to get people to have to take like a some kind of driving test to drive here if you're like if you don't have a local driver's license. I don't know if that's true or not, but no, definitely not. Yeah, yeah. If you got a question, anybody, yeah, just let me know in the live chat. Yeah, pretty much any question for that matter. Well, hopefully it's in regards to Turo, but yeah. Mm. What I can say with the rain, man, last night I don't have an umbrella or anything. I had to use my scooter in like just straight pouring rain. I got so soaked last night. It was crazy. It was crazy. I should have taken a picture, but man, I was soaked. Let's see. Famina, you charge a pickup fee. Are you talking about a delivery fee? Is that what you're saying? If you were talking about a delivery fee, yes, I do. Right. I have a delivery. I have the airport delivery fee, which I actually dropped my delivery fee for the airport to $60, which is why now I'm getting so more deliveries from the airport. Before I was getting nothing. Now I'm getting a lot more. And in Waikiki, up to 2 miles is $30. So that's what I have. But I do have a home location. A lot of people do. More than half, they just come to me. So have you had any problems with airport deliveries right now? I actually haven't had the actual airports yet on in a while because I took it off a lot of my cars, but I just had to put it back on. So yeah, I already what I'm gonna do is that either I'm gonna be getting them an Uber or I don't know if Alamo and if Thrifty, if they moved into that new place, a new parking lot yet. The parking lot that they just opened up like last week or something. If they did, I'm just gonna get them Ubers to like the Starbucks. I'm gonna park over there and just do everything right there. For return, I'm just gonna be at the airport because I'm actually gonna get Viper in all the cars that I have Bouncie in the next month or so. So that is the plan for me because I gotta have the airport turned on because Waikiki right now it's just not enough. It's not busy enough for me. At least, not for my cars. Yeah, because I had to drop like my convertibles are like my Mustang convertibles are between like $65 and $50 right now. I know it's low, but it is what it is. At $100.90, it just wasn't getting rented, so I had to just drop my stuff. And my regular sedans are like 40, 45, and it's been pretty consistent. I mean, I went from 3,000 to like 10,000 in 2 days. That's how many bookings I got in just a short period of time. I was like, damn. Oh, hey Shannon. Hey, how's it going? But live and learn, Last month I said I was only booked about 30% of the time, which is super, super low. But yeah. Is it true that some soft top convertibles cars leak when it rains? Yes, definitely. After a while going up and down, yeah. I do have at least one that leaks somewhat. It's like there's at least one, possibly two. That is true. I mean, it's not like a big leak, but I know it's a leak. Yeah, my red Mustang. But it doesn't rain that much here. I mean, it probably rains in Honolulu. I mean, on the other side of the island, on the windward side, yeah, it rains all the time. But here, yeah, it rains. I don't know, 10 days, like real rain. Yeah, if that. I'm pretty sure anybody else watching from Hawaii would say the same thing. How many times does it actually rain in Honolulu like this? This is like a whole year's worth of rain in about 3 days or 4 days. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, we haven't even seen the sun. I can't even see. I haven't seen the sun in days. That's how crazy it is. Okay. But yeah, if you're liking the stream, hit that like button. So because YouTube loves that engagement and we get some more people in here, that would be great. And let's see. How's everybody doing this week? We got about 3 weeks before, Christmas, and it should be really busy during Christmas time. And how was your January doing? I'm getting some January bookings as well. Since I dropped it, I think I'm at like $5,000 for January already. So I'm thinking my January is, I think it's going to be like $15,000 when January 1st starts. Hey, David. Hey, how's it going? So that's what I believe. If anybody hasn't said anything, let me know how many cars you have and where you're located. Oh, this question. What is your long consecutive booking? I will never forget this booking because this booking cost me a lot of money. I had a 30-day booking back in May. They booked before all this craziness in Hawaii. They booked my 2018 Camaro for about $65 a day. So I made about like $1,400 that whole month. It was crazy. And the next month, I made almost $3,000. Yeah, I know. That was like, I lost a lot of money on that one, but it is what it is. I don't get longer ones like that. And speaking of longer bookings, I forgot that since my prices were so low, like a month ago, I turned off all long-term booking. So my cars, you couldn't see my cars for longer than really like 5 days. It wouldn't even be seen. So recently, I turned that off, and I've gotten like a 2-week booking, 8 or 9 day booking. So that's helping out as well, right? I mean, I'm not getting the extras and stuff, but the post claiming fee is gone, so I'm saying I'm not getting much extras anyway. But it is what it is. Miami is super slow too, but I already got 14 days booked. Okay, are you talking about January? I'm assuming. Yes, you say you have one car. I'm assuming you're talking about. Well, no, are you talking about this month? I mean, 14 days ain't too bad. He said, "Go. I have 2 cars on Turo. I work nights, so I don't think I can handle more cars at the moment." Yeah, I mean, unless you're doing remote, yeah. Unless you can, yeah. Do you have remote on your cars? I don't even know what you have, but like OnStar or something, or Viper, or do they just come to you? I think you asked me about the airport, but are you doing airport? I'm assuming you're not doing airport. Okay, you're talking. Oh, you're talking about talking about December. Okay. What is your price for January? What's it? Yeah, yeah, Carlos. Yeah, what is your price for January? Did you drop it at all, or is it like, is it higher? Yeah, because what I'm learning about, like even like 3 months out, like in Hawaii, people have added so many Jeeps in Hawaii, and I thought Jeeps. If you want a Jeep, you get a Jeep. If you want a Mustang, get a Mustang. But I'm learning that when a Jeep is like $60 or $50 and a Mustang is like 90, people are picking the Jeeps over that. So I had to drop my Mustangs to like where the Jeeps are, a little bit below them. And I'm getting booking. I got a booking out all the way out in May. I know it's crazy. May. Let me see. What did he say? If I drop the car at the airport, okay. If I drop the car in the airport, guest pays $35. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, that is the only way. The only way that would possibly work is if you have like a free delivery, and they're paying them. But I wouldn't. What I would do is that I would just increase your delivery fee and to cover that. But $35 a day, that's a lot, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. You have to find another setup because yeah, that might be too much. I have a convertible Mustang. 99% of the time it's an airport delivery. I just added a Tesla. Nice. My Tesla's coming hopefully this week. Just got booked in December. Okay. Okay. So what is your I'm assuming your Mustang is probably under $70. I can imagine that. Because that's what I had to do. Because And I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't even have my Mustangs available for airport for forever. So I just recently turned that back on. But yeah, sorry if that affects you, but it's a business, man. Hey, Perseus. Hopefully, I'm saying your name. I don't know how to. Or Ram. Maybe I'll just say Ram. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, 5565. Yeah, I figured that because that's what I just dropped it down to, and I'm just getting all these bookings to the airport. So I have my airport at $60. I had it at 120. It's too much. I had it at $60. So an Uber back to Waikiki is between $20 and $30. So point is, that's just supposed to cover my delivery fee. That's pretty much all I want that to do. But Cigar, how was that? How's the Tesla? Like, how was that? Do you have the Model 3? Because I have a Model 3 that's coming. See, Carlos, I have it at $7 per day for January. Okay, 3 more days, 19% discount. So it's like 56. Okay. Only two dealing in my market, and mine is only 6 speed man. I don't know if I should go any lower. What's a manual? Well, manual definitely does lower it to get booked. Well, I mean, hmm. At the beginning of this month, did you have a lot of bookings for, well, did you have 14 days booked already at the beginning of this month? Let's see. Oh, you already had a Model X. Oh, the family car. Okay, you added it because it's a rare 7-seater. Oh, okay. Oh, the 7-seater. Okay, got you. Yeah, well, that's gonna open you up to get more anyway, being a 7-seater. So, or more than five. Okay, well, mine's just a Model 3, but I never had a Tesla before. Model 3 looks good to me. Okay, and you said you got all the bookings in the first 3 days of the month. Okay. Hmm. And did you tell me when you started? I don't. Let me see. Let me go back. Did you tell me when you started? Yeah, I don't know if you just started, but are your months getting booked like that? Yeah, like really like that late. So if that's the case, definitely your price is probably too high. I mean, if you don't mind getting booked like that, yeah. But I know Miami. Yeah, Miami is probably definitely saturated. That's the plan, Cigar. Yeah, that is the plan. I'm gonna drive it too. I don't really know what price I'm gonna put it at, but I'm definitely gonna push that the recharge fee. And I am curious how long it takes to charge here at at all Moana and all that. I will figure all that out. Oh, hey, Seek, hey, how's it going? Let's see what we. So maybe this question has already been asked. With the amount of cars you have, do you operate under LLC? If so, do all of your vehicles? Or do you have all your vehicles under LLC? I do have an LLC, but I do not have my vehicles under it. Eventually, I will, but when I first, I got it back in 2019. But when I was thinking about getting commercial insurance, it just cost too much for me. But eventually, I will. But it's like reality, the LLC is really just to insulate yourself a little bit more in case the worst case scenario. And that commercial insurance is really just worst case. I mean, I would still be on the exact same plan I'm on right now. So money wise, it's not really going. It's not changing anything really. But I probably will. But are you thinking about doing that? I mean, how many cars do you have, Seek? I don't. Yeah. Are you thinking about it? For tax, okay, for tax benefits, would operating LLC be better? That I don't know. I've always done my own taxes, so or I had H&R Block. You know, they have people who do like when you make a certain amount of money, they do all the stuff. But I've never talked to somebody about the LLC, the tax benefits. Maybe someone else that's listening knows something about that, but yeah, I don't know. If there are, I should probably do it then. What am I waiting on? If that's true. Okay, you have 6 cars. Okay, you're setting up. Okay, setting up the LLC. Eventually, I'd like to have 10 to 15. Nice, 10 to 15. 10 to 15. Oh, by the end of 2022. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make a video on on like kind of my future in 2022. Yeah, I want to get to about like 25 cars. That's my plan. Really, that is my plan. Like when business picks back up and I can get back to doing, I want to say I can probably do $20,000 a month, probably at least with the fleet I have right now. I think that's yeah. January, well, this month no. We can probably get close. Next month I should. February, then March. Really, 30,000 is really what I want to get to. But with my prices being dropped like this, I'm probably gonna have to add more cars to get there. And it's mostly gonna be cash cars, except for the Tesla. Tesla, that's a loan, but everything else is going to be cash. Oh yeah, yeah. I know November was horrible, but November was out of context. You know, the SBA gave me a lot of money, so I didn't really have to work too much in November. So I had my prices high, so that's why it dropped so low. If anybody is wondering why my November prices were so low compared to the last 6 months, that's why, right? But I'm back at it. I've dropped my prices. I'm ready to work. I mean, I'm probably gonna do between 15 and 20,000 this month. So see, Carlos. Okay. Yes, I did. I started August 14th. September, the car was booked. Okay, September was okay. September was still part of that craziness, so I can definitely see that. But at $55 per day, I started raising the price gradually because I saw all the other regular Jettas going for 60, 70 October. Okay. When did you drop the price from 60, 70? Because you said because October was only 10 days. So did you? I'm assuming you dropped it towards the end of October. During that time, yeah, during that time, the Turo's auto pricing was definitely dropping a lot of cars. I know in Hawaii around that time, Turo's auto pricing was really dropping. Like after September, it really, really dropped. And if you still had your cars at 67, I can see why you're getting on a lot of last minute. And yeah, and I see, and you said you just started in August, right? So you started right when it was at its peak. So you don't even know what it's going to be like normally. Pretty sure it's not going to be $55. Yeah, it's going to be a lot lower. October, November. Okay, but you said okay, October was booked only like 10 days. November, you got 24 days booked in November, $55 per day. Oh, hold on, one more thing. You said discounts. You said you had a 19% discount. That is definitely something different, right? That does bring it way down. So if you had a 19% discount, I'm assuming in August you had no discounts. Hopefully you didn't have discounts. If you did, you were just leaving money on the table. But I'm assuming in November you have a 19% discount. I'm in California. What do you typically do with daily prices in December and January? Drop or increase? Man, it just depends by market. I mean, I don't know the California market, and yeah, I would say like what I say to everybody: just look at the market and see the cars look like a few weeks out or a month out, and see cars compared to what cars you have, and see that they're what the overall pricing is, and how many of those cars are actually getting booked, and the cars not getting booked. Because sometimes people are looking at cars that people are just maybe they want to get it booked, but their price is too high and it's just not going to get booked. So like go 2 months out, right? Go 2 months out and look at all those cars that compare 2 months to like a week from now, and see that difference and see those cars are being booked, and kind of gauge it from there. I'll give you some kind of a ballpark. Because if you just go like a month out and then a week out, you're probably gonna gauge it on cars that wouldn't be booked anyway. A lot of them. But like, yeah, because like in Hawaii, right? December, January is like one of our busiest months. But maybe there's some other places that's actually down season. So yeah, that's basically all I can say about that. Yeah. But and we're always getting new people coming on the Turo, so there's so many cars anyway. Yeah, but you got to always be watching the price, because like most people they have automatic pricing on, and I've seen that automatic pricing in like real time. It is crazy. Like when it senses like the price is dropping, the automatic pricing, that computer auto than whatever, it will just drop everything all at once. Because I've seen it. It happened over like a few weeks span during in Hawaii, when it was like when all the people were canceling, like almost everybody was canceling because of the governor or whatever. I mean, there were so many cars. There's no way people were doing this individually. There's too many cars. It was crazy that it was bringing everything down. So I would say just pay attention to that. You know, I know the floor here was about like 30 $35. That was about the lowest of what the automatic price went to. I don't know what it is will be in California. I know you guys can't even really drop your prices that low for 1 or 2 days. You got to give big discounts for 3 plus, probably even more than 20%. So who knows what people 3 plus day discounts are? I bet you probably seen some people with 50% discounts 3 plus days, probably written cars out for like $15. That's crazy, but I bet you there's some people that are doing that in California. Don't know how much money that is, but it's not much money, but some people do. What you got? I have a Kia Forte set at $47, minimum 3 days with okay 10% discount. Okay, so that's still like 40. And that car is getting booked, or did it get booked for November? And how many days is booked this month? And how many days is booked for next month? Right? Because that's like man, you're looking at 3 months: November, December, January. Okay, so it's booked 15 days average with a 75 plan. I'm on take home 100. Is that your net? Is that what you're trying to say? Your take home your net? Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. For 3 days. Your take home's 100. Okay, well if it's getting that's five. That's about $500 take home then. $500. Okay. I'm assuming you do not have a car loan, right? That's one of the problems, with a lot of people. They go get a car and get a car loan, and they're in a market where you're at. I don't think a car loan is going to be worth it in a market where you're at. So I'm assuming what you're going to say. This car is a cash car. Oh, okay. You did not say that. Okay, you have a car loan. So that with insurance, you're probably paying almost $400. Okay. So you're paying almost $400. You're making like, yeah, see, and that is the problem. There are some markets where, that the way you're trying to do it, it's not going to work with the car loan. There are some markets where you only do $500 a month. What I would say is this: are you doing airports? Because that will give you some more delivery fees and get you booked more than 15 days for one. You need to be, if you have a car loan, your car needs to be booked like 25 days. So you got to find a way to get this car out at least 10 more days. Like, as simple as that. Like, are you doing airport? See? And if you are, how much are you charging? Let me take this down. Okay. So airport's an hour away and the max charge 120. You're right. So in this situation, which I don't know how deep you want to go, how long you want to go with Turo, because it basically comes down to how much do you want it. This is why I tell people, if I live in a place where the airport was the number one place, you got to find a way to be able to leave the car there or something. I mean, obviously driving back and forth. I don't. Well, if this was your full time job, you probably would drive. It wouldn't matter. But I'm assuming you only had the one car. No, you said. I forget. I don't remember what you said you had one. No, you said you had like three cars. No, you had four cars. You're trying to get up to. Okay, you have a few cars, so you are doing this about part time. So you might try to do it full time. Maybe you don't want to do that drive. Drive can be annoying. I mean, is there a place to leave the car there? Like, okay, six. Yeah, six, and you were trying to get to like four more cars by 2022 or something like that. But do you have remote locking on the car? Right? Is that something that you have on there? It definitely got to, that airport's probably going to be like your best friend to get more bookings. I know the distance sucked, but I don't know. I mean, if there's not a way, then there's not a way. But what you're doing right now, that's not really, and that's for one car. I don't know, but are your other cars paid off? Your other five cars? I mean, are you carrying loans on like all of your cars and they're all doing this? Yeah, that's definitely not making any money. I think somebody else just said something. Carlos, okay. My car payment is around 375 plus 150 insurance. Total is 550. What do you think? Okay. Well, okay. Well, just imagine you're paying like, hey, your expenses right now is $500 already. So I mean, you got to be doing it at least, I mean, at the minimum $1,000, if not more, because this is before taxes already. So 12, 13. I mean, that's what. Then what is that? I mean, you're getting booked about what, 25? Because 15 days is definitely not going to be enough to anybody unless you have like some exotic car or something. So I mean, what if you're getting, what is that? $30 a day is just not definitely no 50, 60. So like I don't know nothing about the market, so I don't know. I mean, is that car even possible to even get 60, $70 a day? I mean, and it depends on which plan you're on too, because if you're on the 60/40 plan, I wouldn't even start with this car, which I don't recommend 60/40 anyway. But with a car payment like that, with a car like that, I would never even do 64. It doesn't even make sense. You would lose money probably. So yeah, I mean, price wise, I mean, you're definitely way over $50 if it's even possible to even get that. I don't know the highest you can get in that market. You're saying on a 75. Yeah, I don't know. But that's what you gotta think about that when you're picking the plan, when you're picking the car, when you're picking, the price, the price of the car daily, right? You got $500 in expenses on that car, and you got to be able to make at least 12, 1300, 1,000 minimum. Really, 1,000 is still kind of low. That's the problem with a lot of people. You get the car loans, and yeah, I mean, you get a car, but there's some markets where you're only making $500. And what did you said you have loans on all of them? Okay, are all your loans about $300 on the Seek? And what are your other cars doing? Are they booked 15 days as well? And since you're not doing the airport, are you doing any deliveries at all? Or are people just coming to wherever your home location is? Yeah. And are you getting any extras? I mean, like what percentage, like how much money you getting off the extras and stuff? Okay. See. $300 to $500. Okay, yes, I do delivery, but not many use that feature. Okay. So you do get some extras. So you would say on your other five cars, are you netting? So you're netting about what, $200 to $500 each car or something like that? Or is it, yeah, is it around that? The one you showed me was it not? It was what? I should say gross, not netting, but were you grossing like, let's see. Okay, well, those two Siennas definitely should be. Okay, I think the Highlander is a 6, 7 seater as well. So the Sienna and the Highlander should definitely be getting you more money. Definitely don't know too much about what a truck does. So the Kia more than likely is probably giving me the lowest, right? Is that true? Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, the vans are definitely going to get booked more, and you should get a higher rate too. Yeah, see, the Kia is the lowest. Yeah, that's what I. Hmm. Is the truck booked 20 days? Oh, you have a seven. Hold on, what is that? Two, three, four, five. Okay, and the six, the Ford Escape. Ford Escape's a 5 seater, I believe. Okay, $55 per day. Okay, you said the truck did 1,500. Well, that's probably a high then. Can imagine. Huh? That is something. What is your daily rate on the vans? Oh, that truck's brand new. Okay, wow. Okay, so 1,500 on Silverado. Definitely, the vans is doing over 1,000. One, two, three. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe you already know this. Maybe it's just better to just have the vans. And that Kia is probably just not even worth having. I'm assuming the Escape is exact. Okay, well then yeah. Well, I mean that there goes your answer right there. For you to make any kind of money, you need to get rid of the Kia and get something, like a 7 seater. And the Escapes. I don't think the Escape is a 7 seater. Yeah. Maybe your market and what you're trying to do, sedans just don't work. Oh, yeah. Well, accidents suck. Well, there's nothing you can do about that. That stuff just happens. I mean, that can happen to any car. Well, oh, you're welcome, Vima. Hopefully, you got some good information. You're welcome. 45 days in the shop. Yeah, that well, that sucks. But you know, I mean, I've had a car not booked since June, so you know, I mean, it. Trust me, I've had cars out of commission for a long time. That just comes with the business, right? It happens. I mean, it happens. Are you thinking about getting any cash cars? Because I think of right now, like you're at the point now that you probably should be getting some cash cars very soon. You know, because you're like 6 car loans, yeah. So I think that will definitely make you more money. Simple as that. I mean, just getting something cash, right? I don't know how much cars cost there, but some cash, right? It'd definitely be hard. Your numbers would definitely look a lot better. I can tell you that much. That and definitely if you can get like a cash van or something, oh man, that'll be even better. Cash, I mean paying cash for cars with no loans. That's basically what I mean, right? Because you have 6 loans, right? And you're seeing how much money, you know, you're obviously the Kia has to go. Like the Kia gotta go. There's no way you can run your business with the Kia. It has to go. Simple as that, right? That Kia is just not working. For what you're trying to do, what you can do, the Kia doesn't work. So yeah, you need to get, you know, some vans, some 7-seaters, simple as that. I mean, or I mean, if you did get a cash car, but if you got a cash car sedan, you kind of know what you're gonna get, like 500-600 bucks. So you still want to do that? Probably not. Maybe you want. I don't know how much like an older Sienna van costs. Maybe well, Toyota's so expensive. Maybe just a 7-seater cash car. I think somebody else asked. Okay, Godfather Club. Is it harder for you to get loans because you're an independent contractor? Maybe for some people, not for me. I don't. I mean, once I showed how much money I was making off Airbnb back in 2018, 19, yeah, it was easy for me. But I can definitely see that it can be hard for lots of people. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, this is a good market to sell cars, so hopefully you're not negative. But I'll get rid of that car, like, or yeah, at minimum trade it in for a van. Yeah, you just say used cars are extremely high these days. Yeah, I mean that is true. I mean, yeah, but you're gonna make more money from it. I mean, how long is it gonna take you to get your money back from the car? If you know that, well, you know that if you get a van or something, you're gonna make probably $1,000 a month. So, you know, I don't know how much it costs. Who knows? Maybe it take you 6 months. Maybe it take you 10 months to a year to get your money back. Yeah, but I can tell you, just keep going up in loans is not the way to go. Definitely not. My 12 car loans. Yeah, even though my car loans, yeah, it was over years and years and years. I mean, you just started, but you know, definitely in a couple years down the line when you get outside of warranty and stuff, yeah, it comes even worse. I know all your cars right now, they're all warranty. I don't know what year you said the Ford Escape is, but the other one's definitely in warranty. Yeah. So if you got any new people, if you got any questions, just let me know in the live chat. And also let me know how many cars you have and where you're located. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So still warranty. Oh, it's 2018. Okay. You said you got 50,000 miles on it now. What did you have when you got it? Mm. So you paid so the extended warranty is that's included in the loan, right? And how much more did that increase your monthly payments on all your cars with that extended warranty? Yeah. I've never gotten an extended warranty before. Not necessarily a fan of it, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But I mean, like, okay, you buy a new car and put it extended warranty. It doesn't. I mean, you got 60,000, and what you say you got 40 more. I mean, got to 100. Oh, about $10 to $15 per car. I can imagine. Well, you did it. Well, the good thing I can say is that your maintenance problems are probably going to be low for a while, or the whole time you're doing it. So that's good. Besides getting breaks and stuff like that, but yeah, your maintenance stuff will be low. Okay. Let's see. Well, that part I could say, it is what it is. I mean, you see that I see that you don't want to pay for anything to fix the car, so you just paid for it all up front. And yeah, okay, cool. Hopefully, I helped you out, man. Yeah, same to you, man. I'll be back on Friday, just to let you know. Friday at some time. And good luck. Get rid of that Kia. How's it going, everybody else? Yeah. If anybody has any questions, yeah, just let me know. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button because YouTube loves that engagement. That'd be great. Well, I see that today a lot of people are probably still at work or busy. But these lives, if this is your first time watching, these lives are usually between probably 1 hour and 3 hours. And we're coming up on 1 hour now. So this might be an early one. Okay, let me see. Well, okay, guys. Well, if nobody else has any questions, then I think I might just end it exactly 1 hour. I think that's yeah. I have nothing else really to talk about. Just when I can say, if you're not on my Instagram, I'm definitely gonna do like some little day in the life for tomorrow because I have a lot of cars going out tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit on my Instagram. Other than that, yeah. But okay, well, thanks for everybody for watching, and hopefully you got some good information out of this. live chat, but I will be going live again on Friday, right? So hopefully Friday, it's a lot busier, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you for watching, and get ready for my Thursday video. It's going to be a good video as well. But yeah, I'll see you on Friday.